And this is second part of the Karearea KEA build video. If you missed this first part where I'm assembling the frame itself, just go to this link on your top right. So at this time, unfortunately, I don't have new components, so I'm gonna swap my electronics to this frame. And we're gonna have here Runcam Eagle Pro 2, Unify high voltage, Crossfire, regular size, Raceflight BOLT and REVOLT stack and ZMX motor. So basically I'm just swapping my electronics to another frame. And how I want to start, as I told before, that in the next batch the VTX plate will be provided with two options. There's gonna be regular VTX mount and Unify. Right now I don't have the Unify mount in this frame, so I'm gonna drill the holes and I'm gonna use some another parts as a reference from another frame. And this is what I'm gonna do first. Well, this is not the most elegant way, but as a temporary solution it works fine, I guess. So my SMA connector already tightened to the carbon fiber piece. Please guys, be aware that you need to screw your connector from inside, otherwise you won't be able to screw your antenna till the end. And right now I'm gonna mount my VTX to the top part of the frame, and also I'm gonna apply the heat shrink to the Unify connector right here. So you see I flipped the antenna to another side just to get rid of unused length of the connector. Alright, so my Unify mounted right now in that way. I just use the one zip tie on the top, and because I have easy access right now to the top plate, I'm gonna mount my camera. I was always using 2 screws for a 3-hole mount system, and even Karearea thinks the same. And right now I have an idea how I'm gonna mount my Crossfire. So basically I found out, I came up with a solution that the best placement it's gonna be on the belly of the frame. I tried multiple ways, but most of them are close to the propellers or the carbon fiber covering the signal, you know, the radiation from the antenna when you're just cruising. But let me show you. But if you have the antenna on the belly, as example, when you're just pitching a little bit and going straight, you have radiation. You're not covering your antenna. So I think this is the best solution for the Freestyle build, because you always want to have your antenna facing at you. And as example, when you're cruising, right, you're on top of yourself, you see your antenna. You're going to your side, you see your antenna. There is only a couple of angles where your antenna not facing your TX. Alright, so this is the placement of the Crossfire, because I know that my bolt gonna be somewhere here, so I really don't want to touch the connectors of my XT60 and touch the Crossfire, but they're gonna be pretty close. I'm not gonna mount antenna right now, because right now I want to put the screws for my stack, and I came up with I don't know, new solution for me. I'm just gonna experiment right now. I'm a little bit soft mount freak, and I'm gonna even soft mount my screws for my stack. So this is what I did. I just took the Raceflight bobbins, or I don't know, how do you call it, the vibration dampings, and I cut it by half, and this is what I get, like four small gummies, and I'm gonna put these gummies between the carbon fiber and the screw. So the idea is not to tighten your stack screws too tight, and if you can see that I can move it, of course with if I'm gonna apply some pressure, but I think this is how I can get rid of more vibrations. And right now I can zip tie my Immortal T. Alright, and let's check if my stack will fit right now in that way. Yeah, looks like there is enough space for my bolt and VTX, like you see. Sorry, not VTX, but receiver. They quite close to each other, but this is my connector. I'm gonna plug it in, and I'm good. Hopefully this will work out. Cool. So I see that my stack holding right now without any issues. So I'm gonna screw a couple of bolts in my motors, because it's really annoying when they just like hanging and disturbing me. Alright, and right now I'm gonna try to connect my camera, which is already mounted to my top plate, and I think I'm not gonna have any issues, but let me see. Well, because of GoPro mount, camera and capacitor, there is not a lot of space. It's a little bit tight, but anyway, I'm able to put the front screws for the top part. Right now, the last thing, I need to connect my VTX with the power and camera. Alright, finally I've managed to connect all my stuff together, and the issue was just because my wires was so short, because I just swapped the electronics. I didn't build it from the scratch, and that's why. So make sure, guys, that your wires are long enough just to easily access your top part, you know, to take it out, and do not stretch anything. So I think that's it for this part, because there are only few things left, like zip ties on the arms and Velcro strap on the top. But right now it's 3 AM and I really need to finish this this video today. So you probably want to see this quad on the scales, and I'm also quite interested. So let's put the GoPro on it. $443 grams. If we're gonna put the propellers and the antenna, let's say like that, 466. Not bad for a freestyler. Oh no, sorry, I forgot about the QT arms. 474. So overall, I can say that this is not the hardest build that I had. It was just like my issue, because I just decided to swap electronics. And I think I gonna record another part, or maybe just like a separate video, how I gonna tune this quad, because every frame needs to have own tune. We all understand that, and I'm really excited to try to tune something new, as example like with the vertical arms. But in general, it was really fun to do it, and I hope you like it, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.